Well, it's really a pleasure to be joined by our next guest. I don't love that we have to describe him as a former Oriole, but other than that, it's really a pleasure for him to take the time for us. He's now a Minnesota Twin, and what a special ride it has been for him and us getting to know him and getting to know his family. He is a truly special individual. He's Jorge Lopez, and he's with us now here on GCR. Jorge, it's Glenn. It's so great to chat with you. Thank you for taking a couple of minutes for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Jorge, can you put into words, just describe what this week has been like for you, your family? I can only imagine the range of emotions that you have felt.
Yeah, you just said a lot of emotions. The good part is like being close to my family and stay together with them. Even last couple of years, it's been hard to get that this opportunity. But man, like you say, what a journey! What a lot of memories I have with that group of guys, and it feels like really impact my life and to me and to my family, and I bet to them also as an inspiration. We are as a family, so just so thankful, for all these bands going. It's something. It kind of took a surprise when we were uh, when I was an Orioles. It was a good way, and like you say, it was a good ride to where they were
Mm.
playing like really good, and you don't expect those decisions, but God has a purpose, and I know Mike Elias and his group of staff are doing an amazing job during all these years. So, I'm just blessed to be here with now a new team, new chapter to where these guys are. I mean, excellent, and I had a lot to put myself to, a lot of Latin guy like Correa,
Mm.
Miranda, and
Mm.
being close to these guys, and is something uh, you don't see it on your future when I was there. So now being here is just another blessing.
Boy, it's powerful to hear you talk about that, Jorge. If we can go back for a second, did you know at all that this might be coming? Did you have any, did anybody say to you, like, look, hey, man, we just want to be straight up with you. There's a possibility. Or did this completely catch you off guard on Tuesday?
Yeah, absolutely. I was sleeping that day, and it's a lot of expectation where it was a lot of talk going, and
Mm-hmm.
you start everything with Trey, and when I see Trey gone, I mean, it just uh, you can respect everything,
Sure. Sure. Right.
where he's the leader, he's the inspiration to us, and that's the that's the guy who teach so much to us in this game. So I was just locking in onto the game. As a player, you just try to go there. Don't distract to those comments, and just go to your business. So, uh, but yeah, next day it was me, and it took me a little surprise, and because this guy's been doing so much for me and for my family. So, and still healthy, and all these things going so well. So it's little, on where little sad, where you just
Sure.
don't want to leave, but at the same time, we understand this is a real business.
I completely get what you're saying. Jorge Lopez with us here on Glenn Clark Radio. Jorge, can you describe what the Orioles and what Baltimore have meant to you, not just in your baseball life, obviously, this magical season you're having right now, but in your life as a whole? How do you describe what this community and this team have meant to you?
Oof. I think I got one word. It's just growing,
Hmm.
growing as a player, growing as a father, growing as a teammate, growing of a lot of things. You know, you even with the young guys, the more they when they get to the team, you can feel the energy, the mentality of we want to play hard, we want to get better, we want uh, to listen and learn about this game. And when I get there, you know, you get as a player, like it happened a little bit here when you get traded and you get to a new team, you kind of shy, you don't have to you don't have a lot to talk, just listen. And I did, and that's something I learned so much of, you know, of this game. Just not cause only them. It was a group of effort where it came from the physical, mental uh, point. So it's something you really thankful for it to everyone of the effort they put to the clubhouse and to the game.
Oh, by the way, I'm starting to get emotional thinking about the next question I'm going to ask because I'm telling you, Jorge, I'm a father. I've got two little boys. I got a 7-year-old. I got a 5-year-old, and I've been very fortunate that they have not gone through a lot of health issues in their life. But that night in Boston, man, even when I think about it, I start to get emotional. I start to tear up a little bit thinking about how special that was. Can you describe what it meant to you for your teammates here to embrace your son the way that they did and to lift him up with you knowing he got to come watch you pitch?
Yeah, man, that's something's gonna be forever in our mind, and you know, just so thankful for little details, you know, and just that little things. That's why players became much better and became so good on this game,
Wow.
and you know, which they took this little part of the game, just knowing this game is more than this sport. You know, it just is a family. You know, they see the inspiration Mikael had from not only from us as a parent, if not as a how much he loved the game.
Mm.
Even I didn't teach him; he just watching me and watching everybody. I could not be on the field, but he would love to be watching everybody in the field. So it's something, you know, like you say, it tears a lot of emotions. You get really, really sensitive about, you know, how life could be and how life you have to as long you can love it and do it the right way to teach him how important is our commitment to the kids, to the fans, and to the family.
Oh, brother, I'm telling you, I got chills right now going through my body. That was such a special thing. Jorge Lopez with us here on GCR. Jorge, how did this happen this year, man? Like, big picture. Now that you've been doing it for long enough to know that it ain't a fluke. Like, you're really good at this at the back end of a bullpen.
I
How
know.
some guys struggle to make this jump, and some guys deal with the disappointment of things not working as a starter, and they can't emotionally or mentally handle that. Why were you able to so seamlessly make this change and handle the high leverage of these situations, particularly as the games got more and more important this season?
Absolutely. I think since the first day I became pro, it, it's something you never, you know, you're so thankful to just get draft,
Mm-hmm.
get the opportunity, and get through the minor league system. And get to that trade, get to new experience, and like you say, just embarrass of what's going on, and don't take everything as a negative. Just take that positive side of something is for purpose. And I mean, I feel like I've been doing a really good job on get my mentality, even when I'm have a lot of up and downs. It's been a roller coaster, but just having patience with the process,
Mm.
and try to remember those little things, little details from everyone who wants to me help. And when I get to the Orioles, I feel it connect everything where I find myself as one of, like you say, one of the elite closer. And I mean, just being grateful of what's going on. And I know a lot of people notice, like, you don't have to give, you don't have to give, like, you know, details, like, you know, life is not only money, you know.
Hmm.
It's not only about that. You know, you can buy the strain of the words of the coach who tell you how the things can be, or how the things could be changed, or just listen every single moment and watching and see what's going on this big league time. And still, you get to the new team, and it's something different, the way they go and the way they handle things. So you just keep learning about it. And I think I'm really open since the first day I became pro. And I think that's what it gave me a little stronger on my mentality, which
Sure.
my family has been huge for me, whereas I got a lot of support outside of the field. And that thing, when you put it together, you just you just know yourself, and just keep executing things, and try to be better and every single day.
I guess it would be easy to say, given what you've been through as a father, there's nothing that baseball can present you that would be tougher than that, right? Like,
That's right.
you know,
That's right.
it's incredible perspective when you think about it that way. What was there one person within this organization, was whether Chris Holt, I don't know who it might be. Was there somebody that was particularly helpful for you as you made the transition, that made it easier for you? Was there someone that gave you good advice or that you leaned on a little bit?
Yeah, man. I mean, I give it the credit to everybody. You know, it's such a great thing just to get the organization, try to listen every single part where you can learn. Uh, I don't I'm I don't want to say one specific person, because every single person on that clubhouse helped me to get improved where I'm at right now.
Wow.
And we worked so hard to 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 the since the first day, and they know that, because I mean, Mike gave me the opportunity to be part of the team.
Sure.
Brando gave me the part of the being as a starter again, and being a closer, and have that transition. Hold me, and Chris helped me on little details on my speeches, and the strength coach helped me on the part of take care of my body. Even the the medical staff helped me to improve myself as a mentality. That every single one, the video the advanced the video cameras, like the guy who worked for teaching on how to never forget how to study.
Hmm. Hmm.
Never take never waste that time of you can do things better when you listen, and you open your eyes, you open your ears, and just being that sponge, and now it's just about me to get there and keep competing.
Um, I, I just want to a minute or two here more with Jorge Lopez. I want to run two names by you, and you just mentioned one of them, so I'll go there first. What do people need to know about Brandon Hyde, Jorge? He's someone that's so wildly still unknown to the bigger baseball world because the Orioles. It's been a struggle the last couple of seasons, but how important has he been for this group of guys coming together and accomplishing what you guys had accomplished, before you moved on to the Twins?
It's huge, man. You can see it. I mean, he is a great, father, great family, and it teach us a lot. Even we have a lot of struggle last year. And one thing I really learned about, just have patience. Just have patience. Just go to your business every single day. And, you know, the last thing you can do is give it the 200% on the field. So
Hmm.
he just he just want us to be so committed to the communication, to be on the same page where everybody was. And there is, man. I mean, it's one of the healthiest team. He's one of the greatest comeback team where we were almost last of the division,
Yep.
and now they just going to their way. And it's really important to have that person where is so much strong mentality than when you put yourself uh, to listen to us and to what is gonna be good and what is not could be happen. That's the guy who we listen. So he got a lot of good things to this game, and I mean he got a friend forever here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And then my last one for you, the guy that replaces you, the guy that moves into your role, and you were one of the best stories in baseball all season. But I don't know. There's an argument that Felix Batista might be an even better story. His rise from Single A year ago to now being this guy. What did you learn about Felix, and what impresses you most about him as he makes this jump?
Man, what a big man. he he he's such a man. He's a really inspiration, man. This guy is not scared. He was there and just feeling like he was his 15th year on the big league,
Wow.
man. And this guy just keep learning. He was really open, and one thing he never changed. You know, he just keep improving, and this this guy is gonna be really good for a long time.
We
Even don't say him, it's the whole bullpen. CL, Tate, Aiken, uh, all these guys. So which is are really good. Brian Baker, and I mean that group of guy is gonna be really good. Stick together for a long time.
No, we are going to miss you badly, dude. I just want to say this: truly enjoyed watching you play baseball, but you are even more remarkable to me as a father and as a man, my friend.
Thank you.
And we will miss that here. We're telling you that we'll root for you. You'll understand that when we get to the playoffs and it's the Orioles and Twins, we won't necessarily be rooting for you then. All right, like I hope you understand that. Um,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, man. That's quite understandable.
I understand. Jorge Lopez, we can't thank you enough for taking the time for us this morning, and we wish you so well. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished, man, and best of luck in Minnesota. All right.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.